Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel Tarot Z. I am Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what are the messages with the cards that come out in today's reading for you. Thank you so much for joining and for being here for the reading. So let's begin. Let's find out what cards come out and what messages come through with the cards that come out in today's reading. So the first card we have is the Five of Wands and it's in the reverse. But we have some fire sign energy with this. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, an Aries, or even a Leo. And we have the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Swords in the reverse. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Six of Pentacles. So with the Six of Pentacles showing up here at the bottom of the deck, this does feel like an energy of really giving. It feels like an energy of giving a lot. It does feel like also the connection being one that does require a lot of giving, or even there's an intention to kind of balance out the give and take in the connection. I do feel like with the Six of Pentacles showing up over here, this energy feels like a pretty balanced energy, or working towards having a balanced and equal connection. I do feel like though this with the Six of Pentacles showing up over here, this energy feels supportive. It does feel like actually having someone who is on the same page as you when it comes to working towards balancing things out in the connection. I do feel like with the Five of Wands showing up over here, this even feels like an energy of someone who's in a space where they want to be able to make amends, especially where there could have been tension or there may have been a lot of conflict. I do feel like with the Five of Wands showing up in the reverse, this energy almost feels apologetic. Feels like someone wanting to work something out. And I do feel like with the Four of Pentacles though, this energy feels a bit closed off. It does feel like kind of being quite cautious when it comes to the connection, and even when it comes to being able to let this person in and to open up to this person and share with them. With this Four of Pentacles showing up over here, this energy feels quite guarded a little bit. I do feel like with this Four of Pentacles, it does also feel like kind of working towards being able to let someone in and to being able to trusting the situation or trusting this person and kind of taking your time. I do feel like with this Two of Swords showing up in the reverse, this does feel like an energy of someone who, I do feel like when it comes to the person you are dealing with, they're being very, they could be very communicative with you right now, or there's a lot of communication that they are not holding back but are sharing with you. With this Two of Swords showing up in the reverse, this energy feels like this person not coming across as guarded as they may have before. It feels like there's a defense that's coming down when it comes to them and the expression of themselves. And with the Two of Swords showing up in the reverse, this also feels like an energy of this person taking seriously the connection and also making a decision, and it also showing up as this person prioritizing this connection. With this Two of Swords showing up over here, do you feel like there is a very decisive energy? It's like this person has made a decision, but I do feel like they're communicating some kind of a decision that they are making with you. And I do feel like with the Six of Pentacles showing up over here, there is a desire to work with you in this connection. And this person actually showing up in a way that's like they mean it. It's showing, it's reflecting in their actions as well as their words. So I am going to clarify these cards. We had the Two of Pentacles and it's in the reverse. We have the Nine of Cups. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So with the Seven of Swords showing up in the reverse, this does feel like an energy of having communication, but I do feel like it is communication whereby someone is not holding back the truth. It feels very honest. I do feel like with the Seven of Swords showing up in the reverse, this does also feel like an energy of being able to find out information that you may have felt like you were not privy to before. With the Seven of Swords showing up in the reverse, it does feel like the truth coming to light. And I do also get someone actually making a confession on their own accord. It feels like them kind of sharing with you something that they may have held back from you. I do get that with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. This feels like a confession or someone admitting to something. But with the Two of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, this does feel like an energy of this person actually trying to prioritize you, trying to prioritize this connection. I do feel like with the Two of Pentacles, this does feel like an energy of kind of juggling across many areas of life, or a lot of things. A lot of things may be going on for this person. May even be quite a chaotic time, but it does feel like they are trying hard to be able to prioritize this connection and to prioritize you. I do feel like with the Nine of Cups showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being in a space where on an emotional level, this does feel like being able to have your connection kind of moving in a direction that feels like it's satisfying to you. I do feel like with this Nine of Cups showing up over here, it feels like progress being made on the emotional connection with this person, or even when it comes to where you are at for yourself. I do feel like with this Knight of Pentacles showing up over here, this energy feels slow and steady. It does feel like kind of not rushing things, kind of taking your time, or dealing with someone who also is taking their time. But it does feel like having things progressing and moving forward at a pace that is not rushed. I do feel like with this Knight of Pentacles showing up over here, this energy also feels committed. It does feel like kind of being committed to the process and also seeing things through. I do get that with this Knight of Pentacles showing up over here. There's something that this person is, they may be sharing with you, communicating to you, or even coming towards you. But I do feel like it may feel like it's something that they're doing it in their own time, or they are someone who likes to move at their own pace. So I do feel like it's something that happens as a result of where this person is at, what this person is needing to be able to feel comfortable to come forward. But I do feel like this is something that they do on their own accord. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So you have trust, and we have playfulness, and we have make the effort. So with this trust card showing up over here, I do feel like there is a need to work on the trust in the connection, but it does feel like I get this pertaining to the Four of Pentacles, and with this closed off kind of energy, or this very cautious energy, it does feel like trust being a strong focus for the connection. I do get that with this Five of Wands showing up over here. So does feel like an energy of actually genuinely wanting to be able to make things work with you from this person. I do feel like with the Seven of Swords showing up in the reverse, there is communication that feels like this person being very honest with you. I do feel like there's a sense of working on trust, and with this trust card showing up over here, this also feels like this person also taking very seriously where things can lead, and also having a lot of faith in your connection. I do feel like they feel quite strongly for you. There's a deep sense of connection when it comes to how this person feels about you. But with this playfulness card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being able to have light-hearted moments in the connection that feels enjoyable. I do feel like with this Nine of Cups showing up over here, that also being something that is contributing to a strong sense of emotional closeness within your connection, is being able to have moments and interactions that feel light-hearted, that feel genuinely just enjoyable. I do feel like that also leading to the strengthening of your emotional connection, and being able to connect even deeper from being able to actually have the sense of comfort in each other's presence. But with the Make the Effort card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of, with this Knight of Pentacles showing up over here, it does feel like someone coming towards you, but it feels like they're moving at their own pace. It feels like even at times It may be that you can't predict them. They are moving at their own pace, and it could feel like it's like they're moving for it, but they're moving for it. Things feel like they're moving for it slowly or gradually. But I do feel like with this make the effort card showing up over here, that this is someone who is making the effort, or this is someone who is in a position where they feel ready to make the effort, and they're about to show you it in a big way at this time, and they're making a strong effort. I do feel like there is a desire for you to be able to meet them. It's like they want you to reciprocate the energy. I do feel like with the Six of Pentacles showing up over here, this energy feels like a balanced, equal kind of a connection or partnership. I do feel like with this Knight of Pentacles showing up over here though, it does feel like this person about to make the efforts in this connection with you in a way that you notice, in a way that you can feel, and that also the connection is that affects the connection and is able to be seen through your connection. I do feel like with this trust card showing up over here, this also feels like really trusting the process of where things are headed as well. And this person also, I do feel like they're trusting where things are headed. I do feel like there's a strong sense of faith in your connection and where things are leading. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Scorpio. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Scorpio.